Come here.
You got to drink. Get involved in stuff like that.
It's the freedom of the press because this is America or whatever they say. Yeah. Yeah, right. Who likes America? America sucks. Let's make faces. Yeah, I'm a press person too. I do a news show. That's why this is Brandon. I do a news show. How you doing?
I get that. I think freedom of the press has to go equally to everybody though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's the same freedom.
That's why we all have it now. We got everybody has cameras.
That's right.
We all been given the opportunity to be the press. We just don't all take advantage of it.
That's right. We haven't figured out. Imagine all the things that happened to the past that we don't know because there was no camera there. Go all the way back like the 80s and stuff.
You know, I laugh at you. I play game over. Remember that catchphrase they said the revolution won't be televised? I think they didn't know it was going to be this many cameras. The revolution will be televised because
it will be.
It's way too many cameras for it not to be televised.
Stuff we didn't know was going on. Like people knew it was going on, but the public
you can't see it. It's the Emmett Till effect. If you know the Emmett Till story, the mother showing her son was brave because it showed people, oh my God, this is what they do to my kid? People really do this? But now we see it every day. And by seeing stuff, the idea is we used to hide it from each other so nobody sees it or it doesn't happen. If nobody sees it, then nobody can. It's like the tree in the forest. Nobody can't move the tree if nobody knows it fell.
And if nobody sees it, you can make something up.
Yeah, thank you. So it's good that we live in the future fake. And people in the future, you know, the future of this future will obviously hopefully be more safe because of it if we all learn how to utilize what we actually have, which is the opportunity, like I said, to document, leave records, share records. If you see somebody who did something that you know is something that happens or this is wrong, and then properly react to what happens to us when it does happen.
There's still the part that bothers me that sometimes you see it on camera and they still don't do anything.
Oh yeah.
But it's because you know what? You probably don't see it enough. It's like this, like right now, like you said, in the sense of we wanted to avoid these people. We wanted to, should we have them here? No, we need them here because we need people across them. There might be a landlord who's on TV who goes, you know what, I have a residence. I can connect now with the Crisis Assistance Ministry and tell you I have a resident that I'm willing to rent to one of those people who I know has a job who possibly can't get it because they don't have a good rent history for being there. So the more people know something, the more help can be given to any situation. So information is the key to us always succeeding and properly distributing that information.
That's a very good point. That it's the one thing that sort of cuts through the power structure. Like my camera's as good as your camera. If you're like, white supremacist, or if you're like somebody that, was born
that's the problem.
Yeah, we have the same camera ability to tell the truth.
Yeah, and then people can watch it and interpret it the way they want to interpret it and what happens. So it's like the idea of that, but yeah, we just got to work together as people and realize that we are. Our unity is always our strength. You know what I'm saying? We all live here together. We all are individuals of a situation.
Which is why you see the tactic of trying to divide. So.
Yeah, always. That's what. Of course. I'm Rastafarian, so I believe in the one world. I already know that everything is put in place just to keep people from messing with each other. Because if people did, they would focus on other people. If you went by somebody and you seen them as your family member, you wouldn't treat them the same way. You wouldn't care about. You would be like, oh, that's my cousin on the corner starving. I want to get him a burger. Right. I don't want them not to eat a burger. I'm at least give them a burger. That's my actual family over there.
I heard this. You know who Cornel West is?
I do know about Cornel West.
He was talking about like far as black people. He was saying it's the wording that we use, like far as it's nigga this, nigga that, opposed to brother this and brother that. You couldn't say, oh, I'm going to kill this brother.
I get what you're fake saying. Yeah, you're right. No, it is a wording, but I feel like endearment is endearment. So moments of endearment, it's all about impression because you got people like gangbangers who call each other brother and cousins and all that, and they still snitch on each other. So it's like, it's all about your moral stance and principles and who you represent and what you don't represent as a person. And hopefully when that shines through.
I don't think Cornell's right about that. I like him a lot. But I don't think he's right about that.
Words are words,
because you look at, to me, it's also like a line. Like you look at the border. Like they'll say, you draw a line and it tells me I'm not supposed to like people who are from Mexico. I don't like people from South Carolina. I'm not supposed to like people who are on the other side of the
everything.
I don't like people who are on that. Like there's these lines
that they create.
And all of a sudden that separated me because you drew a line.
Yeah, now I have to hate that person automatically. No, I mean it's funny. I grew up in Queens where we had invisible lines too, and I didn't realize it until I got older that those same invisible lines that were there when my mother was young were now there when I was older. Well, no, just like the idea of this. We live in the projects, you live in houses.
Yeah.
The me versus you attitude of in the 80s they had a different name. Then now they're Crips and Bloods. Now it's like the same people who were the same gangs who didn't like each other before. They might not be calling each other the same names, but they never liked each other from. That's an old gang, you know, it's an old thing. It ain't like LA where it was always just Crip and Blood or whatever, but it's always different things. The same pattern of dislike and division. Oh, like you're different from me. Oh, you're from New York. You're from here. You whatever. It's just nigga, they just
crazy,
it's the way you maintain power. It's the separating divide.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. They don't want everybody to get along.
Confuse your enemies.
Oh, yeah, you're squishing me. You're squishing me.
Confuse your enemies. Make sure your enemies don't realize who their actual enemies are. Make sure they attack each other. We live in democracy, right? Let me tell you how stupid that is. The more people you meet in the world are dumb, right? The most people you meet, you don't meet a lot of smart people. You meet. So how are we going to base it on the majority?
Ow.
We always going to fail in. Because if the most people are stupid, they're going to do the stupid vote, and we're going to always be stuck with a stupid-ass president. There should be some type of competency test. Do you deserve the right to vote? Are you smart enough for us to really have to live with your opinion? Because your dumb ass can fuck us up. And it's more of y'all. We fighting up uphill battle.
Dude was saying that too, though. He was like, one president governed the country. He said that was good back in the film days and shit like that. But now it's back there 45 million people. How that don't even make no
One
sense,
nigga?
man. Yeah.
He ain't reaching out to everybody.
Yeah. That don't even make no sense.
He don't reach out to no. He ain't even dealing with America.
Yeah.
It's stuff happening in every country. He ain't even dealing. Every state. He's not dealing with every state. He's saying leave that to the state people. So what is he even doing?
Nothing.
What is he
Sitting up there getting all that money, all them.
and doing tweets? That's it. Tweet on his phone. He got enough time to tweet. Why he ain't tweet about this? With my tweet, Trump.
See what he said about Baltimore, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah. That was funny because my cousin lived there. I just couldn't wait to make fun of him. I was like, look what the president said. Told you that place was dumb.
That hurts. That hurts.
The president said, Trenton, if you don't stop. You hear me? You already lost the computer, so you already know. So just stand there and keep reaching them on. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? He's so silly. He don't even know.
Everybody needs to do an interview. We all need interviews. We need to be on there.
He's stupid. He alienating the whole damn.
Yeah. No, he's genius.
You think the people out of Baltimore gonna say, "Hey, he talking shit"?
He don't need Baltimore. That's not. He lost them already.
Oh, for real?
He lost them last year. See the idea? Remember?
Yeah.
He only wants to win certain states, so he's only going to connect with the states he feel like are important. If he already lost, he don't care. I already lost it. I don't have to rub your nipples.
Oh.
And they still ain't doing nothing. You gonna wait till you out of
I heard him hint that he don't want to be like Austin dictator shit. I'm gonna be the president until I die. Yeah, I heard him hit that.
I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Turn up.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
What?